like the question asked us to find an algebraic expression. We did it here, and then the question also asked us to put it in SOP form. We did that one here as well. And additionally, I did like how to find the min term, max term, but here's a mistake here. That is, this is sum of product, right? I put product to sum, but this is sum of product, and this one is product of sum. Okay. Now in this video, what are we going to see is we are going to see how we can bring this equation back using this min term and max term. You can actually, like, if they, let's say if you have a question in exam that they provide you this min term and max term and they ask you to write sum of product, this one in terms of sum of product or product of sum, you can actually do that. So if they provide you with min term, you can derive the sum of product formula. Now let's see how to do this. So I'm going to create a new page for it. Okay, let's copy this one. I'm going to copy this one and paste it over here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Okay, so I have this one right here. Now let's try to derive the sum of product back. Okay, let me check sum of product. Yeah. So how do we do that? First, we look at the location. We have 1 at the location of 1. So 1 means 2 power 0. If we write this one in terms of 3 digits, let's put the 3 variables first. We have C, D, E variables. And we have to have 1. 1 is 2 power 0. So we are going to have 1 right here. Others are 0. Right? And 2 is 2 power 1. So we are going to have 0 here. This is only the 1. And this is, okay, this is 0. And this is 2 power 1 and 2 power 0. So this is going to be 1, 1 right here. And this is 0. And we are going to have a 4 and a 2. So this is going to be 1, 1 and a 0. Okay, so these are the things we are going to have. And now we can express this one in terms of product of sum form. So if we expand this one, how does this is going to look like? It's going to look like this, like SOP form. What we have to do is we have to just complement the zeros, and we keep the 1 as it is. So this is going to be C complement, D complement, E, and then plus the next one. We are going to have C complement, D remains the same, and then E complement. And the next one, we are going to have C complement, D, E, and the last one, we are going to have C, D, and E complement. Okay, now let's try to simplify this one. For the first one, can we take anything common and simplify? Can I take anything common and simplify? Let's see. I'm seeing for the second one. Let's see. We have C, D, C complement, D complement, E, and then we have C complement. Okay. You know what? I can write it into this one in a better way, so I can take something common. So I'm seeing that C complement, D complement. I can. Okay, let's do that here. C complement, D complement, E, plus here you can see I can take the C complement and D common. So this is going to be C complement D here, right here, and then this is going to be what? E complement plus E right here, and then we have CDE left, CDE complement left, and E complement plus E. This is one of the Boolean algebra property that whenever we have a variable and its complement, that's going to be equal to 1, because let's say E is 1, then the other one is going to be 0. 1 plus 0 is 0 in OR gate, right? And also if you put 0 here, that's going to, the complement is going to be 1. So in OR gate, we had to just have 1 1 in order to make this one 1. So here this whole thing is going to be 1. So C complement D multiply 1. So that's going to be CD. So this is going to be C complement D complement E plus C complement D, and then plus C D E complement. Okay, now let's see, can we take anything else common? We have C complement D. We did C complement D here. We took that one. Okay, first I have to make sure, because when I take this one back, I have to get this exact same expression. Let's see if we express this one correct first. Okay, I copy this one, right? 1 2 3 6. 1 is 0 0 1, that's right. And then 0 1 0, that's right. 0 1 1, that's right. And then we have 1 1 0. Yeah, that's also right. So first we expressed to make this whole thing 1, we had to have C complement D complement E. That is right. And then second one, we had C complement D E complement. That's also right. And then we had C complement D E. Okay, that's also right. C D E complement. C complement. You know what? Here I can do one thing. If I take C complement D here, C complement D complement E, and then here if I take C complement D common, I'm gonna get 1 plus E complement, and 1 plus E complement is 1, because if you have an OR gate and if you have 1 anywhere, it's going to make the whole thing 1. So this is going to be 1 right here. So we can write 1 instead of 1 plus E complement. So this is going to be C complement D complement E, and then this is C complement D. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? This is not C complement. So let me get this one back. I cannot do that because this is not a C complement, so I cannot do that. Here we have C complement, D complement. So if I wait a minute. Got C complement, D complement. Okay, you know what? What if I take C complement E common? Seems like I can take C complement. Okay, let's rearrange this one first. I'm trying to get the same pattern back because there are multiple possible answers you can get. I'm trying to get exact same answer we derived before. So here another possible way that we can actually take C complement E common. So let's rearrange this one. C complement D complement E. C complement D E, and then plus C complement D E complement, and then we have C D E complement. Okay, this one is going to work perfectly. Here what we can do is we can take C complement E comment, so this is going to be D complement plus D, and then here we can take D complement E complement common, and that's going to make this one C complement plus C. So here you can see we have D complement D. In the Boolean algebra property, this is equal to 1 because this is an OR gate. When we have a variable and complement, we definitely going to have a 1. And in OR gate, if you have 1 1, that's going to make the whole thing 1. So this is going to be C complement E, and multiply by 1, so that's going to be the same thing. So C complement E, and then here we are going to have a D complement, actually DE complement, DE complement. Okay, actually that one made it one more simpler. Let me look at this answer. Here we have D complement D. Okay, this expression, this one made it looks very simple. C complement D, and then okay, yeah. So you know what? This is one of the answer for sure because I don't see any mistake from the one I derived. Like zero, this expression is right because if you wanna make an AND gate 1, all of them has to be 1. So this is C complement D complement E, and then we have C complement D E complement, and then we have C complement D E, then we have C D E complement. So the expression is right, and we rearrange this one. Yeah, so this is another way. But you know, like if the question asks you to write the sum of product, as long as you give this one, like here you're already done, the answer, but this is like to write it in a simpler form, right? I'm surprised I couldn't derive the exact pattern. Okay, so this is SOP simplified. Now let's try the next one. Let's try the next one. Here we have product of sum. So I'm going to copy this and try to bring the SOP form of this given max term. Okay, let's paste this. Okay, here we have a max term. When we have max term, like when we have min term, we are thinking about AND gate and making it to 1. But when we are thinking about max term, we have to think about OR gate and making it to 0. Now, if you want to bring the equation for the max term, this is what it's going to look like. Like let's actually draw the gates and see the expression is going to look like. So first, here we have 4 terms, right? So we are going to have 4 OR gates. and the output from this OR gate should be equal to 0. And the output from the AND gate also should be equal to 0. Okay, now let's look at the minterms values. I take the three variables C plus D plus E, and if I want to have 0, like okay, let's write the expression right here. So this is 0, that's going to be 0 0 0, and then 4 is 2 power 2, so this is going to be 1 right here, and 0 0, and let me use a different color here. So here we have 5, that's a 4 and a 1, so this is 1 0 1, and then here we have 7, so that's going to be 1 1 1. Now when we are dealing with this this is a max term. When we are dealing with max term, we have to see how can I make all of them 0. So this is already 0 0 0, so we are gonna, the first expression we are gonna have is C plus D plus E. Okay, that's our first input, C plus D plus E, and the second input we are going to have is C prime. This is product of sum. The one we had is sum of product. This is product of sum. So the second expression we are going to have is, we have to make this C to 0, so I have to take the C prime. So C prime plus D plus E, and the third one we have to have the C is equal to 0, so I have to take the C prime and then D and then E prime, and the next one we have to have all of them 0, so this is going to be C prime plus D prime E prime. Those are the input we are going to have. This is C prime D prime C prime D E, and then this is C prime D, and this is E, and this one is C prime, this is D prime, and then this one is E prime. Okay, when we do this input, the output is going to be 0 right here, and then finally we get the 0 output in the AND gate as well. Okay, now let's see whether we can simplify this one. Okay, here I am seeing one thing, that first let me express in a Boolean algebra form. In Boolean algebra, that if you have a x plus y, and then x prime plus y, we can expand this one as, we can actually FOIL this one. Like if you FOIL this one, x times x prime, that's going to be equal to what? That's 0 in Boolean algebra. That's one of the properties of Boolean algebra. And here x times y, that's going to be xy right here, and then y times x, that's also an xy, and then y times y, that is yy. Yy is what? Yy is, can be, it depends on y, like y can be 1, y can be 0, so it depends on the y, so we can say just y. Okay, because this is like AND gate. In AND gate, if you have 2 zeros, that the final answer is 0. If you have 2 ones, the final answer is 1. So that's why we have just y here. And for the next thing, we can actually simplify this one furthermore by taking, wait a minute, so this is x prime here. I didn't multiply by x prime. X times x prime, that's 0, then x times y xy, and y times x prime. So this, one of them is x prime y. Okay, let me double check. X times x prime, that's 0, x times y xy, y times x prime y, and then y times y, that's y. Okay, here we can take the y command. If you take the y command, it's going to be x plus x prime plus y. Okay, so x plus x prime is what? X plus x prime is 1 in the Boolean algebra property, because if in an OR gate, if you have a variable and a complement, it's definitely going to be equal to 1, because if this is 0, this is going to be 1. If this is 1, this is going to be 0. So there's always a 1. So that's going to make the whole thing 1. So this is going to be y times 1, and that's going to be y. And y plus y, according to Boolean algebra property, that is equal to y, because in an OR gate, if you have two inputs, like you can have 1 and 1 plus 1 or 0 plus 0. If you have 1 plus 1, the output is 1. If you have 0 plus 0, the output is 0. So it depends on whatever the value y have. So the answer is y right here. So if I take this one here, if I take this one here as an x, okay, if I take this one here as an x and this one here as an x prime and this one as y and this one also has y here, what happened? Okay, that one's also copied one. Let me actually take this one a little bit more up. Okay, here we go. So this one is x prime, this one is x prime, this one is y. So if you treat that one like that, then our final answer is y according to the one we did right here. So the final answer we are going to have is d plus e right here. So instead of, we can actually write this one, the whole thing, as d plus e. Let's do that here. I'm going to erase this one. Let's do that here. So this one is d plus e, and then we have, so this is one of the multiplication, and then we have c prime d plus e prime, and we have c prime plus d prime plus e prime. Okay, we had all these things. Next thing, what can we take, or can we take something common here? C prime e prime, we can take c prime and e prime common. If we do that, d plus e, and then if we take c prime plus e prime common, this is going to be d plus d prime. That's equal to 1 according to Boolean algebra property. D plus d prime. Yeah. You know what? Let's actually, yeah, d plus d prime, that's equal to 1 in Boolean algebra property. So we can just get rid of this. So the final answer is d plus c, and then c prime plus e prime. Okay, so this is the product of sum simplified. If they ask product of sum, you can actually express this one and answer that. But if you want to simplify using Boolean algebra, this is the final answer in the simplified form. This one is simplified right here. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you guys on my next video.